They just fired my. Don't be scared, but you're fired.
As you guys know, I would do lives at work.
Come with me to get fired on my day, y'all.
I'm not even getting fired.
The background of that video, you could hear my chief product officer talking because I was in a meeting.
And I realized that what I was saying in that video was going to lead to this.
Basically, I can never get rehired again.
Recording the video. If you do comedy, you no longer work at this facility.
Because as soon as you think, oh, they ain't gonna never see that, trust me, they gonna see it.
Don't post about your job on social media. A lot of companies have been doing layoffs in the past 6 months. My company did them, and I'm seeing a lot of people on here posting about getting laid off.
Everyone is worried about AI taking over jobs, and it's happening at ByteDance, the company that owns TikTok. So according to this article, they're actually laying off hundreds of TikTok employees in favor of doing content moderation using AI.
Or Google or these big tech companies are actually getting fired.
I did not provide the level of professionalism in my social media.
Where the teacher SAs a pupil. It probably should have been made for awareness, not just recreating what happens.
Here's part 2 of how I lost my job because of this TikTok video.
I'm so glad I just got fired from my job.
So I lost my job because of TikTok today. So my boss caught me doing TikTok at work. Me on my way to collect my sack letter. Guys, I need a new job.
I just lost a potential job because of my social media.
TikTok out here getting people fired again. This is Lexi Larson, a 25-year-old senior account manager who recently took to TikTok to talk about how her new job was paying her $40,000 more than her last job. But then her new job fired her, and it seems like they did so because of her TikTok videos in which she talked about her salary change.
When are you gonna learn?
People losing their jobs because of TikTok videos is starting to become a trend. Business Insider shared how a 19-year-old shared a TikTok video and lost his Starbucks job.
So I got fired from GameStop for TikTok. For my TikToks. Oh my god, I'm dying. Yeah, my DM came, set up his computer, and was like, hey, can you come in the back? And I'm like, oh god, am I in trouble? He's like, just come in the back. I'm like, oh. And there's this white lady, this white HR lady's like, you know, do you have any idea why we want to talk to you? And I'm like, no. And I'm like, but I'm scared. She goes, oh, we should be scared. And then she's like, you know, do you do anything at work? I'm like, I make TikToks. She's like, oh, and blah, 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 blah. I'll get to this in a second. Basically, don't be scared, but you're fired.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I got fired from working at my home club as soon as I was becoming quote-unquote TikTok famous. As you guys know, I would do lives at work and I would get ready and I would respect the privacy of every single girl and make sure none of them got on my lives. Management told me on 2 occasions to not go on live. I respected that. Girls were complaining. It was fine. And then one day, double with my friend. This day, I didn't double with my friend on stage. I go on stage. I have my phone propped up on my bag on the stage. And once I'm done, management tells me to come downstairs. Management is accusing me of recording a TikTok video.
He ain't lying.
Or whatever. And I'm super adamant at that point that I no longer do that. They told me not to. I don't. I even told them like, hey, let's go through my phone. Let's go through my camera roll because you're accusing me of something that I haven't done. We go through my camera roll and there's nothing, absolutely nothing other than nature, snowboarding, and workout videos. But by that point, the decision was already made because of quote unquote the perception I gave just by having my phone on me.
I just got fired. Well, that sucks. I do work like 5 jobs though, so I guess we can scratch that one right off.
Come with me to get fired on my day off for my viral TikTok videos. I think. And I say I think because I don't actually know what's about to happen. I just know they want to meet with me. So anything is possible. I don't know. I waited until I left to post that video for obvious reasons, safety reasons, whatever. I knew that when I posted it as well that my job would see it eventually because it got so big. I'll let you guys know if I'm fired or not. I'm completely fine and I accept everything that comes behind my every decision. I have no regrets. I have no regrets.
Okay, part 2 of I'm getting fired today. So, hi everybody, it is 10:07. I sent my boss a message at like 9:30 and I said, hey, and then I added him because it was on Slack. I was like, hey, should we talk today? 10:07, no response.
So, I got fired over my TikTok video. So, quick summary, my boss was a narcissist. Her husband, who also worked for the company, called me. I told her she didn't do anything about it. She tried to get me fired and said I got transferred. And before I got transferred, she told me it was because I was the seed of negativity in the workplace. So I moved to a different place, and my new boss was great. The place where I was working at was amazing. And then they transferred that boss to a different place and moved my old boss with me. Yay! I don't know why they would do this. They knew what she had said to me and what her husband had called me. And then I posted a TikTok video about why I was quitting. I didn't even get to finish it. And then they fired me for it. So here we are.
So, I got fired. Yeah, my big 6-figure remote tech job. Yeah, they canned me. And you guessed it, it was because of a TikTok.
Not y'all done fired me over TikTok. I didn't wear my at work. I didn't tell what agency I worked for. So I know nobody on TikTok did the all, because I also worked through another company to work for where I was. So I know it wasn't y'all. So that mean one of you bald-headed at the agency that I worked for saw my mother video and went and told somebody. And it could have been the supervisor. And all you had to do was say something to me. But you didn't do that, did you?
To the person that sent that video to corporate and got me fired, thank you. And I know that everybody is going to see this video too, and that's okay. I'm not going to say anything wrong. Did I realize that what I was saying in that video was going to lead to this?
You were loving the attention.
No, I would have never done that. But it seems like with my life, no matter how hard I try, I end up. But I know that everything happens for a reason. And I may not know right now what that reason is, but eventually God will reveal that to me. I have no idea what I'm going to do. My daughter is about to go to college. And I don't know now how I'm going to pay for that. But I know that I'll figure it out. I don't know what I'm meant to do in this life. I don't know where I'm supposed to be.
But I just got fired because of that video of Big Lotto's challenge. Yay, I'm glad I put 6 years in a company that would fire me in literally a day of posting one video that harms nobody, that everybody was actually literally rooting for and happy about, but whatever, smart decision, smart move, you know. And then they put me on, it's called like an EFR list or something. Basically, I can never get rehired again. They will never rehire me again.
Got it! Got it!
Part 2 of I've lost my 3rd job in the past 4 months. So I got fired today, and I was explaining that I lost it because of TikTok.
So y'all know I'm always on here making like funny TikToks. When I be like on breakout work and stuff, I be making TikToks. So the TikToks that I made just got me fired. They just fired my. So y'all be careful with posting TikToks, even if it's not your voice, even if you're not saying where you work at. You being in uniform and making certain TikToks with certain captions or anything can cause you to get fired from your job at a clinic. And yeah, everything happened for a reason though. So I'm upset because I love my job, but it's okay.
Stop the cap.
Let's try to get into the story time of how I literally got me and my sister fired or whatever else solely because of my TikTok videos. And before y'all be like, oh, you already know what's listen, let me explain something. Okay, so yes, I did read the handbook. The handbook said that you can't make TikTok videos inside, on company's time, inside the building. So what was I doing? I was making videos outside the building, still in my uniform, off the clock, on my own time, correct?
When you get fired for doing TikToks at work.
First of all, I paid for that.
Professional.
I did. That's just what I put it in as.
Professional.
Okay, you're in a patient's room recording a video. Tell me how that is okay.
I was in the patient's room. I was in an empty room.
I don't care if it's an empty room or a full room.
Okay, first of all,
Well,
you calm down.
No, you be hey, look,
disrespectful.
Tracy, be professional. That's a lawsuit. Be professional.
Completely inappropriate.
Okay.
Your videos and your postings on TikTok with your videos, your name tag, the business where you work, and the comments that you're making are completely unprofessional and inappropriate.
What comments?
Who's watching your TikTok?
The one about 2 nurses holding down your favorite patient?
Holding down my favorite
That can be
patient.
tolerated as abuse. I've seen the video.
She loves attention.
Okay, so
No,
did you see me? Did you see me hold down a resident, or was it just said? It was just said.
No,
that.
be professional because she don't know you do comedy.
I do comedy. I do comedy. I do comedy. So
Just
go
be
ahead.
professional.
You do comedy, you no longer work at this facility.
Okay, that's fine.
No, I asked her what's the measurements of why you can't work there again?
She said because I did a TikTok.
That's just a violation and inappropriate use of a cell phone on a floor where it's not even allowed.
If you really need your job, please stop posting your job on social media. I've been seeing so many people getting fired from their jobs because of the stuff that they posted on TikTok specifically about the job. Because as soon as you think, oh, they ain't gonna never see that, trust me, they gonna see it. Or if they don't see it specifically, it's somebody that you work with that don't like you. Gonna go to HR, gonna go to your manager, whoever they need to go to, and tell on you.
you